Welcome back live to Viera Regional Park for the 5th game now on the day between Port Orange and Viera. The 12U game now next up here between, again, the Port Orange Hawks and the Viera Hawks. Welcome everyone back live to the Brevard Sports Network for the second to last game of the day. 14U, the only one following this. So keep it here as now our first kickoff of the day. Here as we reach 12U. Good kick there, a bouncer. Bounce, and it'll be received here by Viera, taking up the sideline, and they'll take over at their own 41-yard line. I believe that was number 26, Hayden Argo, on the return. And we take over, the Hawks take over. First down and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Just a update now, we do not have a roster for Port Orange for this game, so unfortunately we have to be calling numbers unless I can pick up on some names from the PA.
The Port Orange person told us they didn't have, they only brought one roster and they brought one NPR sheet.
First down and 10 for Viera from their own 40-yard line. Snap, give. Take it up the right side. Good run here. He's got space. Take it around the edge. That's a big back there. Number 28, Derek Schmidik on the run, and that'll immediately bring up a Viera Hawks first down. First down, Hawks already in Port Orange territory to the Port Orange 48-yard line. First and 10, Viera. Quarterback rolls, throws on the run. It's hauled in for a solid gain. He's going to turn up down the sideline. He's got room to run all the way. Goodbye. And another hot start for the Viera Hawks. Number 6 on the reception and the run. Timothy Sidaros for the touchdown. A huge catch and run for the 48-yard touchdown by Timothy Sidaros.
Mr. Sidaros, there he is, right there.
Explosive catch and run there by Sidaros, taking it down the sideline, outrunning everybody. And just like the past 11U team, they start out their first drive with a quick touchdown. On to kick the 1 point now, PAT. Kick, hold, kick is up, and it is good. So there you have it. The Viera Hawks take, it is still a 2-point kick here in 12U. So 8-0 lead for the Hawks. Only 40 seconds in. 9:20 to go in the first quarter. Hawks lead it 8-0 early.
Great job. And, Timothy Sidaros. Just like his brother.
Great run on the slant, catch, and run for the touchdown.
That touchdown brought to you by Slow and Low Barbecue, the home of the BSN Friday night post-game show.
So now to kick off for SUNTREE Viera. So the kicker for SUNTREE Viera, number I don't know.
I think 10.
10.
Luke Moss. That sounds right.
Luke Moss on the kick there, received through the hands of the receiver. Now he'll pick it up and return it, but he's not going to get much farther with that ball laid. Number 10 tried to receive it, and that one slipped right through his hands for no gain. First and 10 for Port Orange. So Port Orange will take over at their own 29-yard line for first and 10. They already trail 8-0 here, not even a minute in. First and 10 for Port Orange from their own 29-yard line. So Port Orange first drive here, they trail 8-0. Looking for a response here. Quarterback, the give up the middle, cutting back here. It is the back. He'll be stopped though nearly immediately. No second effort allowed there by the defense. Second down. Second and about 6 here. Second and 6 for Port Orange at their own 33-yard line. Following the run on first down. Second and 6 here for Port Orange at their own 33-yard line, and we got a timeout on the field. Timeout, Port Orange, 8:08 to go in the first quarter. SUNTREE Viera leading 8-0.
With that timeout, we like to take this time to talk about SBYFL game day sponsors. Dick's Sporting Goods, Stacy Ann, Zell Real Estate. Buying or selling a home? Give Stacy a call. Ice Cream Hut, 3 locations in Brevard. Stop in at the Viera location today after the game with your jersey on, and you get a free ice cream cone with a purchase. W&J Construction, DirecTV, GMC Melbourne, Performa Imaging, Uberzati, DSP, Mr. Delicious Pizza, your only Viera Pizza go-to. Flex Integrated Muscular Therapy, Scott Woodruff Allstate Insurance, and if you're on the way to the field, Gio's Italian Ice, Bill's Barbecue, and Joey's Hot Dogs and Ice Cream.
Second down and 6 now for Port Orange from their own 33-yard line. Their first drive of action here in the 12U game. 2 backs to accompany the quarterback who takes the snap running right side. That's number 23 trying to take it up the sideline, but he'll be forced out on a loss of 1, I believe, which will bring up about a 3rd and 7 now for Port Orange from their own 32-yard line. Actually, no, he went out way before. That's going to be a 3rd and 9 now from their own 30-yard line. 3rd and 9 for Port Orange. Third and 9 for Port Orange at their own 30-yard line. Trailing by 8 early here, under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. And flags before the play. Some movement on the line. False start on Port Orange. That'll make it 3rd and 14 now from their own 25-yard line. Tough break there for Port Orange on 3rd and 14. Here they go. Daughtry fires over the middle. It's hauled in by number 32 for a decent gain, I think, back to the original line of scrimmage. But that'll bring up 4th down and 8 here for Port Orange. Big 4th down early. Let's get higher in these age groups. I think punting becomes more of a reasonable option, so we'll see what the decision here is for Port Orange.
They're going to go for it, it looks like.
Port Orange going for it. 4th and 7 from their own 32-yard line. Whistles before the play. And a timeout, Viera, with 7:10 to go, still in the first quarter. Viera leading Port Orange 8-0. Coming up will be a Port Orange 4th and 7. Welcome back here to Viera Regional Park. 4th and 7 coming up for the Port Orange Hawks from their own 32-yard line, trailing 8-0 early here in the first quarter of the 12U game. Here comes 4th and 7. Here they go, 4th and 7. High snap. They are looking for a punt. It's blocked. A man up ahead for Viera is going to grab it and take it all the way for a Viera Hawks touchdown. Number 8, Nicholas Solstez. The punt is blocked. He scoops it up and runs it in for the score. Didn't see who blocked the punt, but it was a lot of Hawks were in there. And man, he was very close to the center for a punt. Made it very easy for the Hawks to reach over and block it. That was a big block. I mean, that had to be a powerful punt because that went flying back. Then Solstez scooped it up off the bounce and never stopped the running. Now 14-0 Hawks lead, barely 3 minutes into the game. So a great start for the Viera Hawks. Extra point, no good, wide left that time. 14-0. The SUNTREE Viera Hawks lead the Port Orange Hawks with 6:57 to go in the first quarter. Welcome back live, everyone. We had an error right there, but we are back still in the 12U game here between the Port Orange Hawks and the SUNTREE Viera Hawks. Here as it is now 1st down and 10 for Port Orange from their own 35. The last play before we lost you was a punt return or punt block return touchdown for the Viera Hawks. That put him up 14-0. Snap, firing, looking near side. He has his man. Incomplete. He was looking for number 52 in coverage. Number 17. Matthew Wolf. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 now for Port Orange from their own 25. Again, the Viera Hawks already leading 14-0 here, not even halfway through the first quarter. So a hot start for Viera, the touchdown on offense and special teams. For a high snap, and he'll be brought down. And a big sack by the Viera defensive line. That's number 26, I believe, which would be Hayden Argo on the sack. 3rd and very long now for Port Orange. Third and a trip to Port Orange now for the Hawks. For the Port Orange Hawks. Third and 16. Quarterback high snap, whistles. Bring the play dead here. False start. And that's going to make it 3rd and 21 now for Port Orange. They're not having a great start here to the 12U game. 3rd and 21 coming up. High snap, quarterback throws out the backfield. The wheel route picked up by number 53, trying to turn it upfield, but the Viera defense is there, still there, and they'll bring him down for another, I believe, another loss, which will bring up 4th and very long. 4th and 24 now for Port Orange, and now if you're the Port Orange Hawks, you got to be weary because last time you punted, it got blocked in return for a touchdown, so I don't know if you need to make more of a gap from the punter to the offensive line or, whatever, because, they have a good punter. It seems like he's got some power on his leg, but I want to avoid getting that blocked for another touchdown. Coach for this Viera Hawks team is Kirk Macklin. 4th and 24. Now expect a punt here if they can. High snap on the ground. That's not what you want. Number 73 running backwards. And now he's going to be brought down for an even bigger loss. It's going to be 1st and goal, Viera Hawks. First punt blocked. Second punt snap is bad, and he tries to run out of it. I think there, even if you pick it up, just try and boot it somewhere so that doesn't happen for a bigger loss. Because now it's 1st and goal, Viera Hawks from the Port Orange 6-yard line. Water break here, 4:40 to go in the first quarter. The Viera Hawks lead the Port Orange Hawks 14-0, and they will have 1st and goal coming up.
I can tell you about another one of our great sponsors. Connect Sports Funding and Consulting. Does your team or organization need funding? Let Connect Sports Funding do all the work. Check them out online at www.connectsportsconsulting.com. Again, I'd like to thank all our sponsors: Ubrizati, Kel Clean, Slow and Low Barbecue, Best Private Investigations, Kendall Signs, and, of course, Connect Sports Funding.
1st and goal, Viera from the Port Orange 6-yard line. Quarterback is number 10. He gives up the middle to his back, who powers forward for a Viera Hawks touchdown, their 3rd of the first quarter. Number 28, Derek Schmadik, with the run in for the touchdown. And the Hawks take a 20-0 lead here to start. What a start for the 12U Hawks. Now they're going to go again for the 2-point kick as they have both times. First one good, second one no good. See the third attempt for the kicker, same as the quarterback, Luke Moss. He's also the kicker. High snap, kick, hold. It is good over the crossbar there. And the Viera Hawks, an incredible first quarter start. They lead it 22-0 with 4:25 to go in the first quarter.
So, yes, in case you're just making your way back, unfortunately, something with our program malfunctioned, and so now we're running a straight Facebook Live for the rest of this game. We will try and use our program again to start the 14U game, and we'll 22-0 SUNTREE Viera over Port Orange.
Great start to the 12U game. Here comes the kickoff. And number 80, something there, a little onside kick, it almost looked like there. It's going to be scooped up by number 8 fairly quickly there, and he'll be brought down. But now Port Orange starts in Viera territory. Maybe they'll have a little bit more success on this drive. Kickoff, I believe, by number 80, Alex Hawkman. So Port Orange starts at the Viera 46-yard line now. Their first 2 drives have ended in punt attempts, neither of them actually getting off. Well, one got off and got blocked. Point being, though, they need to get some success here on offense before this lead gets any bigger. SUNTREE Viera already leads 22-0 just over halfway through the first quarter, that is. So Port Orange got to figure something out here. First and 10, Port Orange at the Viera 46-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Number 53, it looks like, and second effort gets him about a yard. Second down and 9 here for Port Orange at their own 49-yard line. Second and 9 here for Port Orange. Actually, second and 8 now from the Viera 44-yard line. High snap, received, throwing the wheel route through the hands of the receiver. It is a backwards pass. That's a fumble. And the Viera Hawks scoop it up. They're going to take it all the way for a scoop and score. And in the first quarter, the Hawks have already scored on all three sides of the ball. Oh, my goodness. And that was a backwards pass, which is a lateral fumble, scooped up for the touchdown. It looked to be number 80 that scooped it up. Alex Hawkman, I believe, was the one that grabbed that. And wow, 28-0 already with 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Now the Hawks have a scoop and score touchdown, a punt block touchdown, and 2 offensive touchdowns.
Wow. You want to talk about a dominant start.
Extremely. You have, again, all three sides of the ball. No matter what it looks like or wherever, no matter what you're trying to do offensively, defensively, Viera's done it. Timeout, Port Orange, rightfully so here with 2:14 to go in the first quarter. Viera already leading 28-0, looking to kick for 30. Welcome back, everybody. Following the scoop and score touchdown, the Viera Hawks set up for the 2-point kick to try and go up 30-0. What a start for the SUNTREE Viera Hawks here in the 12U game. Good hold. Kick is up. It is good, and the Viera Hawks take a 30-0 lead after a scoop and score touchdown, as they have now scored on all three sides of the ball within the first quarter. What a start by SUNTREE Viera 12U. They have lost the last 2 age group games, but now they are back in full force. The fullest of forces, leading 30-0 in the first quarter. Just a rule note, if SUNTREE Viera is up by 28 or more at halftime, we will have a running clock only for the second half. So although the lead is 30 right now, the running clock can't start until the second half. So back to kick it again will be number 10, Luke Moss. So Luke Moss going to get back to handling kickoffs here. Here goes the kick by Moss. That's a good one. Going down the sideline, bouncing inside the 20. Number 8 trying to chase it, and he'll scoop it up and take off here. Number 8 brought down after a short gain, though, as now Port Orange will be forced to start within their own 20-yard line. Port Orange absolutely has to score here. I know it's only the first quarter, but it feels like a must-score drive already.
Oh, yes.
Trailing 30-0 with 45 seconds. You know what? They're already running the clock. I believe the clock would stop after their kickoff normally. Well, the clock is running. 30 seconds to go now in the first quarter. So this might end up being the last play of the first quarter. It'll be 1st and 10, Port Orange, their own 18. I don't think they're going to get a playoff.
Nope.
At the end of the first quarter, the SUNTREE Viera Hawks 12U jump out to a 30-0 lead on a massive first quarter. Offensive, defensive, and special teams touchdown highlight the Viera Hawks first quarter of action.
In between quarters, I'd like to tell you about more of our great sponsors. Kel Cleans. Kel Cleans provides the best quality service, cleaning service from janitorial. Sorry, securing our camera. Services from janitorial, tiling, grout cleaning, stripping and refinishing floors, pressure washing, gutter cleaning, and roof soft washing at very reasonable prices. They are family owned and operated. Kel Cleans wants to make you a customer for life the first time. Call for your free estimate at 321-505-7006 or check them out online at kelclean.com or on Facebook under Kel Clean. That's Kel and Clean, both starting with a K.
After that incredible start for the 12U Hawks, the Viera Hawks, that would be, they lead 30-0 over Port Orange. And again, touchdown. They had a scoop and score on defense. They had a punt block touchdown on special teams, and then 2 offensive touchdowns of their own. So, Viera rolling here to start this game. They've lost the last 2 in 10U and 11U. So now trying to rebound and take 12U, which they are doing well so far. First down and 10 now for Port Orange at their own 18-yard line. A tough starting position for them here. Clock already starting, so I don't know if they've started the running clock now. It seems like they have. So the rule is when they're up by 28, normally I thought it was after halftime, but now it looks like they're starting the running clock here in the second quarter. So that means the clock will run, and it'll only stop for coach timeouts and player injuries, I believe, are the 2 criteria. Yep. So out of bounds, incomplete pass, first down, this, that, or the other will not stop the clock because they haven't even lined up yet, and we already have a minute off the clock. Just about. Port Orange 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Already a minute in here to the second quarter. There's the first snap. Snap high in the air, picked up by the quarterback, number 73, trying to push forward. He gets a decent gain. High snap. That could have been catastrophic there, but great job by number 73 bringing it down for a solid gain of about 4 or 5 there. Again, we do not have a roster for this game for Port Orange, so it's just going to be numbers here. And if we don't get a roster for 14U, that may be the case there too. Second down and about 5 here for Port Orange at their own 23-yard line. Under 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 5, Port Orange at their own 23. Number 8 in the gun. Two receivers split either side.
Receivers?
I don't know where I got that from. And that snap high, bouncing around. Got to dive on it. Viera scoops it up. And another turnover by the Viera defense. 1st and goal, Hawks inside near the 5-yard line. Defense already has a scoop and score. Nearly another one there. One thing for Port Orange, they've got to get those snaps down.
Yeah.
They've all been high.
Yeah.
1st and goal, Viera at the Port Orange 10-yard line. Is it going to be 1st and goal? Seems like the chains are still up. 1st and 10 from the 10.5, you could call it. Run up the middle. That's number 2, and he's fighting forward. Gets brought down. That's Todd Bamford Jr. on the carry. Second down now and 5 as Viera got up to the Port Orange 6-yard line. .30 to go in the game, in the first half. Hand off to Bamford. Bamford cutting forward, trying to get upfield, but he'll be pushed back. Still up. Bamford. Ball's out. It's tossed. That one popped out of his hands and caught by his quarterback. That was an interesting turn of events there. Luke Moss grabs it out of the air. Great job by Port Orange, nearly forcing the fumble. I guess technically they did. Now 3rd and long for Viera at the Port Orange 16. Handoff, Bamford. Flag on the play. Bamford pushes forward. But that one might be a hold, and this one may be coming back. Nearing 5 minutes to go in the first half here. So, yeah, that is a penalty against Viera here. We'll back them up a little bit. So now it's essentially 1st and goal, it feels like, but it's going to be 3rd and 21.
Well, but he called loss of down.
Oh.
How is a false start? I don't know.
3rd and long here. Handoff to Bamford up the middle. Bamford stopped after a gain of 1. Now 4th and 20 for Viera from the Port Orange 20. So they got the big fumble recovery, but now they've just been consistently pushed back. Fourth and 20 now. A little bit too far out for a field goal, so they're going to look to go for it. It looks like we have timeout on the field. Water break here with 4:38 to go in the first half. Viera leading over Port Orange 30-0. They will have 4th and long coming up.
I take this time to talk about another one of our great partners, Uberzati. Uberzati is a set of scientifically developed protocols that have been redefined and perfected over the last 20 years to rapidly develop your athlete beyond their normal capabilities to build sustainable speed, power, agility, and endurance with optimal running form and efficiency. That translates to peak performance and injury prevention in whatever sport your athlete competes. Uberzati is for serious athletes ranging from middle school all the way through high school, college, and professional levels. Uberzati is not for young children looking to have fun or more mature individuals looking to lose weight, get in shape, or CrossFit. If you are one of these athletes, give them a call at 321-412-5972 or visit them online at www.uberzati.com.
First down and 10 here for Port Orange, it looks like, at their own 20-yard line. I didn't think we saw a 4th down play.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it looks to be 1st and 10, Port Orange at their own 20, so they lost their last drive on a turnover, and they get it right back at their own 20.
Everything I thought I knew about.
Forget everything you've known.
I mean, I thought 28-0. Now, I think there's a stipulation that if the coach says, hey, let's kind of just run it, the coach that's down says, hey, let's run it, then I believe the officials can say, all right, we'll go, coach, if you're agreeing, we'll do it. But then the false start and then a loss of down.
First down and 10, Port Orange at their own 20-yard line. First down and 10, Port Orange at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go for Port Orange here. Can they keep the snap down?
Port Orange got to get a good offensive drive going. Last drive ended in a fumble on the high snap. First play there. No gains. 2nd and 10 coming up now for Port Orange. Still at the 20-yard line.
If the commissioner would please find his way to the front, we have an angry customer on aisle 7. Can you please come over and take care of him? Thanks. He's in the purple hat. He's really angry, throwing his hands around. Just come and help him, please. Yeah. No,
2nd and 20 coming, or 2nd and 10 from the 20 for Port Orange. High snap again on the ground. Ball scooped, still going, getting kicked around. I thought it was scooped up. That is being kicked back. And who falls on it? That will be as it looks like Viera has picked up their 3rd fumble recovery of the game, as the Viera Hawks defense not letting any ball hit the ground without being on top of it. First down, Viera at inside the red zone at the Port Orange 15-yard line. A minute and a half to go in the first half. Hawks, Viera leading 30-0. Handoff number 3. He'll be wrapped up in the backfield. Number 52 flying in there on the defense, bringing down number 3 on the carry. That is Bryant McNeely. Second down and 12 now for Viera at the Port Orange 17-yard line inside the red zone. Hand up the middle again by McNeely. He'll be brought down. He'll get those 2 yards back, but it's still 3rd and 10 now for Viera at the Port Orange 15 now. Lead 30-0. Under a minute to go in the first half. Third down and 10 at the 15. The handoff again to McNeely up the middle. McNeely wrapped up and brought down. No gain, and good job by the Port Orange defense this drive, clamping that Viera offense down. Fourth and 9 now for Viera at the Port Orange 14-yard line. The offense going to come off here.
We got 10 seconds till halftime.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Good point, Caleb. Probably should have checked the clock. That is the end of our first half of play. The Viera Hawks have taken a big lead and held on here in the first half. As we head to halftime, Viera leads Port Orange 30-0. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half.
So just in case there's anyone tuning in and saying, wow, wait, I thought this game just started. How is it already halftime? Well, in the first quarter, Viera jumped out to a 30-0 lead, and a running clock started. So I don't know if the ref talked to the coach and we've started running the clock. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Mr. Official, sir. Question. Did that coach say kind of... Oh, regardless, no, we don't wait till halftime anymore? Thank you, appreciate it. All right, so I just got the explanation from the great officials here. We've had great officials here today. And they just explained that the rule is as soon as you hit 28, it's running clock. So you don't have to wait till half. Or as soon as someone goes up 28, we run the clock. And that's what happened. So that's why we're now a little under 9 minutes left in halftime. We will see you in a few minutes.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, everybody, live to the Brevard Sports Network here again from Viera Regional Park. The Hawks of Viera still lead the Hawks of Port Orange 30-0 as we get set to kick off in the second half. I believe we do have a running clock here. I know we have a running clock here to start the second half. Still following will be the 14U game.
Please excuse my broadcast partner. He is internally celebrating an NC State struggle
Not
win.
NC State. I hate NC State.
North Carolina struggle win against Appalachian State.
Mm-hmm. A win is a win, Caleb. You should know this. Anyway, college football in full swing this weekend, and my emotions are being played once again. But you know what? We don't have to see me when we lose, so a win is a win, and we move on. And the kickoff to start the second half. A nice squib kick there, bouncing down. It'll be returned by Port Orange, number 53. Breaks a tackle, cutting back. He's got room up the middle, 53! Port Orange being one man to beat, and he'll be hunted down inside the Viera 20. Number 8 hunts him down. That is Nicholas Solstez, man who got them the punt block touchdown earlier. He chases down number 53, and Port Orange already looking better to start the second half. They trail 30-0 in a tough first half of play, but a nice kick return there, showing some light, starts them in the red zone.
You know, and look, I'm happy to see this for Port Orange. You know, you don't want to see a team where you have nothing positive to come out of the game with. So you know what? The opening kickoff, they're not going to quit. They're going to keep on fighting. I like it. This is where you see what your metal's made out of. Do you hang your head low? And this goes for both sides. For Viera, do you see players start loafing? Do you see players start not caring? Or are you still locked in, dialed in, wanting to finish the game out?
Solstez was dialed in there chasing him down. He didn't just walk that one off. He did a DK Metcalf of sorts on that chase down. First down and 10 now for Port Orange inside the red zone already. The Viera 18, but that's the high snap again. And a great return, ball still down. I think luckily Port Orange got it back. That was funny. Viera scooped it up, was running for a second, and then lost it again. Second down now for Port Orange.
But
Port Orange scoops up the fumble there, the second fumble of the play. Second and 15 now for Port Orange back at the Viera 25-yard line. So actually that is a second and 17 now. Hey, they're lucky to have the ball back. That ball was down. Viera scooped it up, but then got hit again, and it came back out. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter here.
The fact they only lost 5 yards there is shocking.
Again, to me, it's just you're lucky you have the ball because Viera had it, and they were moving like with the ball in hand until it came back out. Second and 17 now for Port Orange. Still in great field position. Got to get these snaps down, though. That one right in the gut, but still dropped by number 23. He's going to roll out right, going to take off here, and he'll get pulled forward for a decent gain there. And that'll bring up third and long still for Port Orange. No complaints on that snap. Hit him right in the chest, but still got fumbled.
Yeah. Look, so some teams learn faster than others. And you know what? I wish the best for them.
Third and 12 now for Port Orange at the Viera 21-yard line.
This is uncharacteristic of a Port Orange team. Normally, Port Orange is all from 14U all the way down to 6U. Very competitive. Very. This is an unusual game.
It's third and 12 for Port Orange inside Viera territory. Already almost halfway through the third quarter with the running clock, and we have a timeout or a flag on the play. Maybe believe I might have heard him say delay of game, so they're going to back it up there, either delay game or false start. That'll bring up third and 17 once again now for Port Orange back at the Viera 25-yard line. Under 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Still following this game, 14U coming up next. High snap. 73 takes it rolling left. He's still going forward, but he'll be wrapped up and brought down after a short. Oh, he's still going. Not brought down. He kept his feet moving. Good job there, and that'll bring up still 4th and long for Port Orange in Viera territory. Definitely want to try and get the first down here. 4th and about 11 now for Port Orange at the Viera 19-yard line. Actually, 4th and 10 from the 18. Fourth and 10 now for Port Orange at the Viera 18-yard line. In the red zone still. Want to convert here, get some points. High snap, 73 bobbles it. They're going to try and run right side. The Viera defense is there to stop him. So despite the good field position, Port Orange will have a turnover on downs here. First down, Viera at their own 18-yard line. 5:20 to go in the third quarter. Viera leading 30-0.
All right, so let's see what the Hawks do this drive.
First and 10, Viera at their own 20. Handoff on the jet sweep, and he's taking it up the field. He's still going. He's got room. Running down the sideline. Still up. Tight roping down the sideline for a big gain inside the 30. Nearly a gain of 50 there. A gain of just over a 50-yard gain by Viera. I didn't see the man who got the reverse. He got blocked by all the defenders that were chasing him. But a big play there. But Viera's walking back. I guess there's a flag. No? All right, let me figure this out. No flag on the play. They look to be walking back, but now they'll take back over right where he was brought down. Still figuring it out here. Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter now. First down, Viera, handoff, take it up the right side, flag down. A carry by Todd Bamford Jr. Might be a hold there. False start and a loss of down again, the call. That'll bring up 2nd and 15 now.
I didn't realize 2 points was a whopping.
So 2nd and 15 now off the loss of down, false start.
So wait, is that then the rule? They
the only guess I have is that they still ran the play and didn't stop. Maybe that could be the loss, but they're running loss of down on false start. Handoff up the middle here on 2nd and 15 by number 3, Bryant McNeely. Now 3rd and 12 for the Viera Hawks from the Port Orange 29-yard line. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hawks still lead 30-0. And I got to give it to Port Orange. I mean, they were down 30-0 at the end of the first quarter. Since then, their defense has held Viera. Handoff up the middle, and talk about that defense. A big loss there brought on by number 8 as he gets in there on McNeely. 4th and 15 or 14 now for Viera.
And see, if you're Port Orange, that's what you want to see. That no quit, still wanting to make plays, still wanting to leave your impact.
And that defense is looking solid right now, I got to say. 4th and long now for the Viera Hawks from the Port Orange 30. Drop give again, up the middle, and he's stuffed. That'll be a turnover on downs. Great job by the Port Orange defense. Minus the one big play, they stopped them fairly well there. First down, Port Orange taking over at their own 30. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here comes 1st and 10, Port Orange at their own 30-yard line. Yeah, Port Orange first down following the turnover on downs. 1 minute to go now in the third quarter. See what Port Orange's offense can do. If they can get something out of this drive at least. Snap high, received by number 73. Handoff up the middle. That's number 23, I believe, for a decent gain of about 5 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for Port Orange here at their own 35-yard line. Second and 5 now for Port Orange at their own 35-yard line. Second down and 5 now again for Port Orange at their own 35. Solid first down yardage there, and this will be the end of our third quarter. Viera still leading Port Orange 30-0 here in this 12U game. One more quarter to go until we get set for 14U.
And we'd like to take this opportunity to talk to you about more of the great sponsors that help us and SBYFL. Dick's Sporting Goods, Stacey Ann Zeller Real Estate. Buying or selling a home, give Stacey a call. Ice Cream Hut, with 3 locations in Brevard. Stop in at the Viera location today after the game. With your jersey on, get a free cone with a purchase. W&J Construction, DirecTV, GMC Melbourne, Performa Imaging, Ubrzati, DSP, Mr. Delicious, your only Viera Pizza go-to, Flex Integrated Muscular Therapy, Scott Woodruff Allstate Insurance, Gio's Italian Ice, Bill's Barbecue, Joey's Hot Dog and Ice Cream. Those are the 3 food trucks that have been here all day. As well as the other sponsors, Best Private Investigations, Kendall Signs, Connect Sports Funding and Consulting, Ubrzati, Kel Clean, Slow and Low Barbecue Bar and Grill.
So here comes 2nd and 5 for Port Orange at their own 35-yard line as we kick off, not literally, but we start the fourth quarter of play here. Viera still leading 30-0. Port Orange starting to pick it up defensively here. Now their offense trying to follow suit. High snap on the ground. Still bouncing around. It'll be scooped up. No, it's still down. Loose ball still down. Who gets it? And that is Viera football. So the third or fourth fumble recovery of the game by the Viera defense, and they will take over 1st and 10 from the Port Orange 22-yard line. Unfortunately, those snaps have not been able to be contained by Port Orange, but great job by Viera nevertheless, jumping on them and making sure they get possession. First and 10, Viera at the Port Orange 22-yard line. Just under 9 minutes to go in this one. Receiver jumps there on the far side. That'll be a false start. 1st and 15 now for Viera back at the Port Orange 27 now. Again, coming up right after this one, we will have the 14U game, the finale of the day. Still on the Brevard Sports Network. 1st and 15 now, Moss. They give up the middle to the back. Number 28, I believe that was, which is Derek Schmidik. On the carry, actually a new quarterback in. That's number 14, Bradley Van Alst. Second and 8 now for Viera inside the red zone at the Port Orange 20-yard line. Van Alst give again to Schmidik. It's a little toss, and Port Orange picks up the fumble. Great job by Port Orange getting the ball back on a turnover of their own on the fumble recovery there. It was Van Alst, I think. The Schmidik was looking for a handoff. He gave him a little toss-up and wasn't ready to catch it. Now with 7:25 to go in the game, it's first down Port Orange from their own 20-yard line.
So we'll see if Port Orange can put together anything.
1st and 10, Port Orange at their own 20-yard line. 7 minutes to go in the game. And we got a timeout on the field. Timeout Viera. 6:59 to go in the game. Viera leads Port Orange 30-0. Timeout ahead of Port Orange's 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Again, following this game, what's going to happen is we'll log off and we're going to retry our program again, the one with the scoreboard and commercials and things like that. We will get that up and going, or attempt to get that up and going again, and get set for the 14U game. I'm not going to lie, it's one of probably my most anticipated games today. I mean, when you talk about some of the kids on those teams, Ryan Kramer, Mason, yeah.
Welcome back here. 1st and 10. Port Orange at their own 20. They're going to run it up the middle for a short gain there. That'll bring up 2nd and about 8 or 9. Actually, 2nd and 7 it'll be here as they get it up to their own 23-yard line. Actually, maybe up to the 24. I think that'll be 2nd and 6 now for Port Orange. 2nd and 6 now for Port Orange at their own 24-yard line. High snap again, ball on the ground. Number 73 makes sure to dive on it that time for a big loss, unfortunately, though. That'll bring up 3rd and long for Port Orange. Player down here for Port Orange. Oh, he's right back up. Glad to see him walk off under his own power. That was the quarterback, number 73.
Turn the camera away because we do not show injuries. Brevard Sports Network policy.
Go to the QR codes that are located on the fence, or go to SUNTREE5050.com.
3rd down and 20 now for Port Orange at their own 10-yard line. Really looking to get something out of this drive, if they can, following their turnover. Also don't want to give Viera the good field position inside the 10 or the 20 with 5 minutes to go in this game. High snap again, ball on the ground. And that looks to be another Viera Hawk fumble recovery. Water break here, 5:08 to go in the game following another Viera Hawk fumble recovery. It'll be 1st down at 1st and goal, Viera at the 10-yard line coming out of the timeout. Hawks, the Viera Hawks still lead 30-0. Welcome back, everybody, live here to Viera Regional Park. First and goal, Viera here coming off a fumble recovery. Once again here as the 12U Viera Hawks take a first and goal here with 5:08 to go in the game. But I got to say, the Viera Hawks obviously leading 30-0, but that was all in the first quarter. Since then, Port Orange has held them accountable on defense, despite all the turnovers that Viera has been able to pick up. First and goal, Hawks at the 10 for Viera. Van Alst tosses it to Schmadik. Schmadik pushing forward. No one can bring him down or even make him miss a step as number 28, Derek Schmadik, in for the Viera Hawk touchdown with 4:45 to go in the game. Hawks go up 36-0. Great power run there by Derek Schmadik as he was just dropping players left and right there. No one let him miss a step. Here comes the extra point. Low snap. Gets up and it's blocked. Number 32 comes in for the block. So the extra point is no good. The Viera Hawks still lead 36-0 here. 4 minutes to go here in the 12U game. Lead stays at 36 for the Hawks following the blocked PAT. As we hope to get rosters for the 14U game, but until then, unfortunately, we're just going to have to call numbers. But again, we hope to get the roster for 14U. Unfortunately, we have not been able to give credit to these 12U student athletes, as they've played, a lot of them played very hard-fought games on that side. That block again by number 32, I believe, was the block that PAT.
And again, that's the kind of things you want to see from your team. The don't give up. They still want to get that block because there's still pride. There's still the want to fight.
No quit mentality out of Port Orange here. So Viera set to kick off from their own 40. 3 minutes to go in this game. Kicker is still Luke Moss. So Luke Moss again back to kick here for the Viera Hawks to kick it away. And here's the kick by Moss. A nice one there, booming. And that one's going to bounce down, be picked up by number 53. And he's going to try and bounce this one around here. He's going to go up the middle. Not where you're really going to find space up the middle. And a great stop by the Viera Hawks there on kick coverage. So Port Orange will take over first and 10 around their own 30-yard line. Two minutes to go in this one, as Port Orange just tries to get something here out of their last drive, most likely of the game.
2 minutes.
First and 10, Port Orange at their own 32-yard line. There they go, first down, running left side. Good quarterback keeper here, number 23, trying to turn it upfield, but he'll be brought down by the Hawks defense, I believe, which is Hayden Argo. A gain of 3, that'll be 2nd and 7, Port Orange at their own 35-yard line.
Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors: Best Private Investigations, Uberzati, Kel Clean,
Slow and Low Barbecue,
Connect Sports Funding and Consulting, Kendall Signs.
and a great run there by the ball carrier, number 73, back into the game for Port Orange, and he'll get a gain of 15 and a Port Orange first down to the 50-yard line as we are within 1 minute to go. So first down and 10, Port Orange from the 50-yard line. This may be the last play of the game here in the 12U game. Great effort by both teams. I saw a lot of improvement out of Port Orange throughout this game and seemed to figure some things out as the game progressed, but obviously a great game by the Viera Hawks. As the Viera Hawks 12U team, here's the last play of the game. Number 23 going to roll left, cut back up the middle, and he'll be brought down after about a gain of 3. And that'll do it. The 12U Viera Hawks knock off the 12U Port Orange Hawks 36-0, and a great performance on all 3 sides of the ball, scoring on all 3 sides of the ball for the Viera Hawks. Great job by Port Orange, hanging in there, keeping it from scoring too much more. Again, 36-0, Viera wins the 12U game. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks to all our sponsors. Keep it on the Performance Sports Network as 14U is coming up next.